Hey guys, welcome to Horror and Me. I'm your host Aaron Mitchell, and on today's video we're taking a look at the October 2016 Horror Pack Blu-ray and DVDs. As you guys know, Horror Pack is one of my favorite times of the month because I get new films to watch, so I'm very excited to see what we got in October's Horror Pack for Blu-ray and DVD. I just popped the boxes. I have not looked in at all. So let's just get right down to it. If you guys are interested in subscribing to Horror Pack, whether it be the Blu-ray or DVDs or both, in the video description I will leave a link to get a coupon code for $3 off your order. So please check that out. But let's get into it. Let's take a look at the DVDs first. Let me just reach in to feel them. Just feel which ones are the DVDs and which ones are the Blu-rays. Okay, so we have the DVDs here. So let me set the Blu-rays aside. Let's take a look at the first film of the DVDs. If you guys are unfamiliar, the films that you'll get in the DVD packs will be different than the Blu-rays you get in the Blu-ray pack. So it'll be 8 different films if you get them both. So let's take a look at the first DVD. I don't think I've ever seen this film. It's The Woods. I don't ever remember seeing this. I may have and just not remembered it. I'm not sure. Let's read what it says. It says, "The woods come alive in this frightening tale about a young girl with a marked soul. Falburn Academy is a prestigious all-girls boarding school nestled deep within the forest. Its newest student, Heather Falso, isn't like the others. She hears voices. Left by her parents, Bruce Campbell and Emma Campbell, under the menacing watch of headmistress Miss Travers and her eerie staff, she quickly realizes that there's nothing at Falburn is what it seems. When her classmates begin mysteriously disappearing into the forest, Heather uncovers a horrifying secret and receives an education in terror. At Falburn, the biggest lesson to be learned is that there's no escaping the woods." So Bruce Campbell's in this, huh? You guys know I love Bruce Campbell. I'm actually surprised I've never seen this film. So cool. That's a new one to watch. Let's reach that in, grab the next one. How to Save Us. This is another one I don't think I've seen. Who's in this? It says it's from the director of The FP and All Superheroes Must Die. Is this an exclusive for the month? It's by Parade Deck Films, so I'm not sure. How to Save Us. Cool, I'll have to check this out. Looks like it's a zombie it says it's a mashup zombie apocalypse thriller and ghost story genre film. Interesting. Never heard of that film before. So let's reach in and grab the next one. Oh, this is awesome. I do have both these films, but I love them both so much, so it's welcomed, no matter how many copies of this I have. But it's House 1 and House 2. Double feature. Really awesome. If you guys have never seen House or House 2, you have to watch these films. They're so good. Awesome 80s films. So House and House 2. All right. Very, very cool. Now, there's something, it's shaped like a coffin here. Let's take a look at what this is. Bloodfest, Rest in Pieces. So it looks like this is a 5 DVD pack, if you guys can see. It's called Bloodfest, Rest in Pieces. It's in like a tin. And the films that are in this are The Thirsty Dead, Sisters of Death, House by the Cemetery, which I have seen, Bloody Wednesday, and The Hatchet Murders. So out of those 5 films, I've only seen House by the Cemetery, I believe. So cool. It comes in like a nice little collector's tin. Looks pretty cool. So there's a few more films to check out this month. Very nice. All right, cool. So that was the box for the DVDs for October 2016. Let's jump right into it and look at the Blu-rays. So they're in a mailer. So let's pull that out. Let's take a look at what we got. The first one here. Let's just grab the first one. So we have Children of the Corn, classic. I do also have this film. I don't know if I have it on Blu-ray. Children of the Corn. No, I don't have it on Blu-ray. So this is nice. And if you haven't seen Children of the Corn, you definitely need to watch it. Awesome. Next film, let's see, is Dolly Deadly, and it is signed. This is a Horror Pack exclusive, so this is one of the exclusive DVDs, or Blu-rays, I'm sorry, for the month of October. As you can see, it is signed. I'm assuming it's signed by the by the director or the producer, but Dolly Deadly. I don't think I've seen this before. It says the story of Dolly Deadly revolves around the warped psychology of a tormented young boy who can only relate to his doll collection, and the only relief from the pain in his life comes with slaughtering those he's learned to hate most, everyone in his trailer park. The film is a whirlwind of vengeful deaths, elaborate dream sequences, and crazy characters. Effects involve handmade prosthetics and blood for all of the head wounds, jaw-cracking action, melting faces, spurting blood, stab wounds, rotting corpse makeup, and fun with fire. Throughout this movie, claymation and puppetry is used. That's right, old school effects. If you're a fan of the 80s horror and low-budget films with attitude and guts, you will literally love this. And I am a fan of practical effects. I feel like CGI is used way too much. You know, we have the technology. I think, you know, it's still overused. I wish they would go back and use a lot more practical effects in films. I'm sure I'm like a lot of horror films that really appreciate the old school stuff. So I'm actually excited to check this out because I do love stuff in the style of the 80s. 80s is my favorite genre of horror. So this is pretty cool. Dolly Deadly. Awesome. We have two more. Let's see what we got. This is a late night double feature Blu-ray. It says cannibal, self-mutilation, bloody revenge. Things get nasty during this horror show. So what is on here? Is this just like kind of like a mashup of different things? Let's see. Yeah, it's just called Late Night Double Feature is the film. So we'll have to check this out. I've never heard of this. So cool, another one. It's weird because the last few months I've gotten a bunch of the films I've seen or have owned. It seems like this month there's a lot more that I haven't seen before, so that's very cool. And of course we have The Purge for the final film, or the final Blu-ray for October 2016. The original, they just did election year, just came out recently. But the first Purge I've seen all of them, and this one is my favorite. So The Purge. Cool. Awesome. I'm pretty happy with what we got this month. We have a couple indies that I have not seen. This Bloodfest and the DVDs. Some of these I have not seen. House is really cool. I love having these films around to watch. How to Save Us I have not seen before. And The Woods I have not seen before. And Bruce Campbell's in it, so I'm really surprised I haven't seen this film. But that was the DVDs and the Blu-rays for October 2016. So I want to say thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you guys will subscribe to Horror Pack. It's really cool to just get new movies every month. You don't have to think about it. They just show up to your door. It's a really good company. Another thing I just want to add is last month one of my Blu-rays was damaged. I contacted the company, just let them know. Literally within 24 hours, I had another Blu-ray at my front door. So the customer service with Horror Pack is one of the best I've ever encountered with a horror subscription company or, you know, mystery box company. So kudos to them. Very, very awesome customer service, as well as just putting together nice packages for their subscribers every month. So I'm gonna say thanks, guys, for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you'd like to keep in contact with me and see more of my content, please follow my other social media sites, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook, where I post a lot of other things that you won't see here on YouTube. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.